Duše moje Gospoda. It's the same melody we do, the same, Blagoslovi duše, this thing.
So, Seraphim, how did you become a musician and a conductor in the first place? And is it a common thing for kids in America to dream about such a career?
Okay, well, I don't think it is very common, especially now in the United States, for people to dream of being musicians. Our cultural context has become something like, we think that you become a musician if you are talented. And anybody who is a serious musician understands that this is not the case. You don't have to be talented. It may not even help you. It may even hurt you. My talent for music has actually hurt my development because I rely too much on my ability to do things without practice. And so when it comes to doing things that require practice, sometimes I get really lazy. But a lot of people wish they could do it. Conducting in a church choir is something that is a niche within a niche in the United States because almost nobody knows about Orthodoxy in the U.S. We have 700,000 people that are actively participating in Orthodox churches in the entire United States out of 320 million people. So it is less than 1/3 of our population, and most of the rest of the other people don't know. But even in traditions outside Orthodoxy, people do get involved in singing and in music in their own church ministries, and so there is some interest in it, and sometimes they are very good.
Yeah, I mean, when you came here to Russia, you found the St. Felix Chanters choir. So how did you end up there, and why have you decided to be part of it? What do you see in it?
So when I came to be aware of the new group, I was very enthusiastic to help, and it was good for me. It was a good experience, both in wanting to help and learning, continuing to learn something that I have been studying and practicing for several years, especially since coming here, to be invisible.
That is the difficult part.
But it is this incredible amount of work that is, I'm singing in a foreign language. It sounds funny. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. The notes are kind of the same, but they're a little bit different because the words are shifted, and so there is a lot to
keep in mind,
to reorganize. Yeah. And so sometimes I step into the teacher's role a little bit and show people how to do that. But most of the time I try to stay invisible, and to be, if somebody needs something, I'm there, and
it's also, sorry to interrupt, but it's also great to have you always there, like a backup, know that you're there, you can correct if something's wrong. And for everybody, again, promotion number 2, we have classes with Seraphim in English. It's not English language, it's pronunciation classes.
Pronunciation, and sometimes it doesn't concern structure of the language too much because the structure is already there. But sometimes we go into some of these other themes about what the prayers mean, what the hymns mean, what is happening, what you need to be aware of at that time.
It's very useful. So it's every Monday, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m.
There are several teachers. We rotate. So I have alternating weeks with 1 or 2 other people, and they all teach pronunciation.
Yeah. Something a little bit different, but anyways, it's Monday, 7 p.m. every week via, I think, Zoom.
It's via Zoom.
It's via Zoom, so everybody can join. Just follow the link on the St. Felix Chanters Instagram. Yeah, so every Monday. So we have a lot of opportunities here. Right, and maybe a little bit. Let's shift to you, to your family. So, do you have a big family?
I have a small family here. I have a wife and a daughter.
Right.
Our daughter is just past 19 months.
Oh.
and her name is Ksenia Maria. Always to make a visit there, and also to see my spiritual father in Florida. Lives actually in St. Petersburg, Florida, Madeira Beach.
So is he in Florida or in St. Petersburg?
He is in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay, so he moves between the
No, there is a St. Petersburg in Florida.
Oh, that's a shame on me, and my geography knowledge.
Yeah, it was established as the name of the city was determined by a Russian man who won a bet with an Englishman or an American for something, and so they said whoever wins this bet gets to name the city that we are going to build here. And so the Russian won. And he said, "Let's name it St. Petersburg. It's surrounded by water. It's a good match."
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and really is a good match.
I am working on an album. It is largely electronic music, but it will also have some Orthodox surprises in it. In fact, the Orthodoxy is all through it, because I can't help but inject Orthodoxy into whatever music I do. It's a very slow process. I'm a terrible critic of my own work, and then I can't gauge it very well. So I work on it and work on it and work on it and work on it.
I can understand that.
But it has been slowly developing for several years. It's kind of picked up speed in the last 3 months. It is probably going to be called The Journey, and its theme is about a journey through life, kind of thing, in various ways. Probably everybody in the world has done some sort of thing like this, but
yeah, it's very
this is mine.
philosophical. When you think of this book of Metropolitan Callistus, which is, I think it's called The Way, or the Orthodox Way. So it's
The Orthodox Way.
Constant journey is some topic which fascinates me.
In the beginning, he says that the nun who spent all of her life in one room. Why do you sit here in this room all the time? She says, "I'm not sitting. I am on a journey." And the one who asked her was a great traveler, a physical traveler,
Right.
all over the place. I remember that story too.
Yes, thank you very much, Seraphim, for coming here. It was a pleasure.
I think it's a pleasure too, very much.